back to Foresights TV with me, Esma. The conservation of vultures in India is at a critical juncture, with experts raising alarms about the establishment of safe zones necessary for the survival of these essential scavengers. With the 5-year decline of the action plan for vulture conservation set to expire next year, the urgency for effective measures has intensified. Vultures play a vital role in maintaining ecosystem health by disposing of animal carcasses, and their drastic population decline, down from an estimated 40 million in the 1980s to the approximately 20,000 today, poses significant risk to both biodiversity and public health. The National Symposium for Vulture Conservation 2024 held in Ahmedabad highlighted these pressing issues and sought to mobilize efforts for effective conservation strategies. Here's a special report from Foresights TV.
The dramatic decline in India's vulture population is primarily attributed to the use of diclofenac, a non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug or NSAID, harmful for these birds. Once prevalent in livestock, diclofenac caused visceral gout in vultures that fed on contaminated carcasses. The Indian government banned diclofenac in veterinary medicines in 2006 and showed increase in its presence in dead cattle. However, the introduction of alternative toxic NSAIDs continues to threaten vulture populations. Currently, only meloxicam and tolfenamic acid are deemed safe for vultures, while numerous other NSAIDs, including nimesulide, have been identified as toxic. Experts are advocating for the establishment of vulture-safe zones to safeguard remaining populations and support captive breed vultures before they are released into the wild. These zones require stringent monitoring for toxic substances and the health of vulture populations. Unfortunately, despite identifying potential VSZs, no such areas have been officially established. Dr. Vibhu Prakash, a member of the task force for the action plan, expressed skepticism about meeting the 2025 deadline for creating even one VSZ, emphasizing the need for national removal of toxic drugs to effectively protect these birds. Recent studies and surveys have shed light on the current nesting status of critically endangered vulture species in India. The Indian vulture has shown a promising nesting presence primarily in Madhya Pradesh, while the white-backed vulture has a broader distribution, especially in Himachal Pradesh. Conversely, the slender-billed vultures' nesting sites are alarmingly limited to specific regions in Assam, indicating a precarious situation for this species. This information is being compiled into a national vulture database, crucial for tracking and enhancing conservation efforts.
The plight of vultures in India underscores the urgent need for the effective conservation measures, including the establishment of vulture-safe zones and the banning of all toxic NSAIDs. While progress has been made, including the prohibition of certain harmful drugs, the path forward remains fraught with challenges. Experts call for a concerted effort to not only protect existing populations, but also to ensure the successful release of captive bred vultures into safe environments. As India approaches the conclusion of its 5-year conservation plan, it is imperative that stakeholders prioritize the establishment of a robust conservation network, enabling the revival of vulture populations essential for ecological balance and public health. The time for action is now. Without immediate and decisive measures, the future of Indian vultures remains in jeopardy. That's all for today. Thanks for watching Foresights TV with me, Esma.